Alrighty, and welcome back to Wildewitch RP's live play of our Burning Veil campaign. What is Wildewitch RP, you may ask? I'll tell you. Wildewitch RP is me, Faye, your game master and storyteller, and Lachlan, our writer and producer. We are a couple who love role playing games and sharing stories with all of you so much that we quit our day jobs and created our own company so that way we could create high quality TTRPG experiences full time. We've been very fortunate along the way to meet many awesome, amazing players who have joined us on our adventure, including the players with us tonight. And you can join them in all the fun. To get started playing with us, just join our Discord and website community, where you can sign up for games, meet us and all of our players, talk about your favorite characters and stories, and even roleplay on our forums. We've got plenty of games that happen every day, Monday through Saturday, so that way you can play in our Mortal Guardians episodic campaign and fight back against the evil Coven of Zol and their dark masters from the void beyond the stars. We also offer high-quality custom quests, magic items, and our playthrough of D&D's Dragonlance campaign. So take a moment during the game to join us and introduce yourself. We can't wait to see you at the table. Now, speaking of the table, let's get started with tonight's game. We pick up where we left off. Tensions, perhaps, still a little high, hearts still racing. You were leaving the Sprigganock Spiritual Lounge after some conversations when you stepped out and saw a mess of goblin thugs and a half-ogre at their lead. You notice that the half-ogre is a familiar face. However, it does not remain the only half-ogre for long. More of them you can see are piling up in the streets. All sorts of ruffians. And the one with the smirk on his face, the primary half-ogre, calls out, "You should consider surrendering now." And one of the goblins pipes up, "Yeah, else we'll rough you up!" And the others start spattering in the same sentiments.
Oh, you're gonna rough us up? Let me tell you something. You're gonna be in a lot of trouble if you don't stop walking right now.
I don't know, maybe this is one of those times where, Morgan's been talking about those times when we should run away, and this feels like one of them.
Yeah. Still, though, if I could shake them off for a minute, maybe we can get a little extra, you know,
Not
space.
letting me do that on your own.
No, I'm not saying fight them. I'm just saying, like, make them shaking their boots a bit so they don't
Oh,
follow us
well,
quickly.
I mean, you want to be shaking their boots. I can help with that.
Yeah. All right.
From inside the lounge, the doorway, you have Tonta, where looks out. Darkness gracious, when we said we'd go at him. We didn't really mean immediately. You lot sure are efficient.
It sounds like a compliment. It doesn't feel like one.
As you are looking out. Avi,
Mm-hmm.
you would see this with your passive perception. Amongst the figures that move, one doesn't seem to be quite moving with the crowd, even in that area, and it's another figure you recognize. Ulcus.
Oh,
Perhaps you are not as outnumbered as you had previously thought.
are our friends far enough away to where if I whisper, they're not gonna.
Yeah,
When I say friends,
yeah, no,
I
I
mean
know.
daggers.
Quote unquote friends.
Yeah.
Friends.
Well, we're not exactly alone. I see all this.
So, how do we want to handle it? Do we want to get out of here?
We can get out of here.
All right, let's get out of here.
Oh, I don't want to use that. That might be our best shot.
Are we doing it?
Um. Yeah. How far away are they?
Currently,
Mm-hmm.
they are about maybe 35 feet away.
Okay. If I step forward 15 feet, how many could I get in a 30-foot cone?
A decent amount of them. There's like dozens of goblins here, a handful of half ogres.
Okay. I'm gonna step forward and I'm gonna cast fear.
As you cast fear, what level is that?
Third. Please don't.
Before that quite goes off, can I get an immediate description of our surroundings, please?
You are in a
Yeah, I don't.
it's sort of like a back alley kind of streetway. You were in one of the lounge, bar, tavern areas.
Gotcha.
Everything's cleared out. No one's on the street except for these ruffians, kind of creating a sort of barrier. The only thing that you really have access to is the wall behind you, or the area behind you, which you can kind of hear is now getting more people coming from a secret area where they must have been hiding before, perhaps. What was her name? Agria has alerted them that perhaps you're not all too bad and that they can help you. So there is Avi, as you cast fear,
Mm-hmm.
not a counterspell,
Okay.
but someone definitely recognizes your casting.
Mm.
Hey, go to mage! Get him! So as we are rolling some what is your DC?
17.
So a lot of goblins flee. Not all of them, but a lot of them. But the ones that do remain seem more ready to fight. And so too does this half-ogre.
Hmm.
And we are going to roll initiative.
Darn all these dice.
So we've got, it'll be Avi, goblins, Bracken, seas, ogres. So, Avi, after you send a number of these figures away into the distance and everything seems to break out into a small bit of chaos, you have figures from within the Sprigganok Spiritual Lounge rushing out as the Glitterbow Bandits step in to assist with fighting off some of the swaths of figures here. You get to act. What are you doing?
We're gonna send a firebolt to the half ogre.
Okay.
That's a 17 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
18 fire.
Lovely. Anything else on your turn, Avi?
Yeah, I'm gonna move back the 15 feet that I stepped up.
Okay. So, then it is our goblins go, of which we've got a few of them. And first will be these three. You see these massive looking crossbow type devices that as they fly across, that is a 10 to hit Avi, which will miss, I'm sure. A 19 to hit Bracken. And then that is going to hit Ansel. You don't take damage because instead of a bolt being released by these crossbows, you see they are sort of nets with bolus around them, and so you are wrapped up, and on a hit you are grappled and restrained. No, just restrained, I believe. Yeah, with the net. So, Bracken, you have the restrained condition as a net is around you.
Well, I wish to break out of this net, but
Do you have a wish spell?
actually, it's funny you should mention that. No, I don't.
Man, I would be the one to be like, oh man, I wish I was out of this net if you had a wish, and be like, damn, you cast that.
Dex save to get out or no?
No, it'll be on your
Okay.
Okay. turn. You can use an action to break out of it.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said Bracken as in if it was my turn. My bad.
No. It was just, I was joshing around. That's it for our goblins go. But Bracken, it is your turn after the goblins.
Oh, okay, well, I want to break out of the net.
Okay, that'll be either a athletics or an acrobatics to break out of the net. Still at 27.
How's that for your little net?
Yeah, you can get out of the net real easily.
Cool. Who shot the net at me?
A goblin.
What, do I see the one that did it?
Yeah, he's getting his little crossbow reset.
I don't think he is. I'm going up to him.
What are you gonna do to him?
We're going to use a bonus action to make an unarmed strike.
You have to take the attack action.
Oh, and then for the third one to kick in. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Same
Same
you know
with
what?
flurry of blows.
This is worth it to Bracken, I think.
Uh-huh.
He's gonna action search,
Okay.
and he's going to just beat this goblin senseless.
Go for it, please.
Do those two hit?
Yeah, the 15 and the 20 hit the goblin.
16 points of damage. Is this goblin still up?
Yeah, but he's got like so much bruising and bloody nose. It's all swelling
Does a 10 hit?
immediately. 10 unfortunately does not hit.
Gotcha.
But-
I'll yell at you. You gonna shoot a net at me? At me?
Yeah, you and your friends.
You're
Is
gonna
that
get
my
it.
blood?
Come here. Come here. You're gonna get it.
It's our NPCs go and Ansel's struggling in his net. Meanwhile, you have Ulcus cutting through some of the goblins in the back, and there is the sound of a jar cracking and this high-pitched cackling. Avi would be able to spot this. Most of the figures of the goblins are small. You now see a even smaller figure, tiny, some cross between a goblin and a sea hag, cackling and weaving her way through people's legs.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
And you have you're perhaps a little stunned when you then feel a hand grabbing yours as you see Ron next to you in her other hand, that shadowy blade, and she gives you a nod before she rushes in and will take a swing at one of the goblins and will provide an opportunity for you to flank should you wish to take it. So we got Goblin 1. That. And Goblin A. With that. Cool. After our NPCs go, as they all move about, we've got our half-ogre, who is going to push through the goblins, and since Bracken, you're the closest one, he's gonna try and grab a hold of you. Can you make me an athletics or an acrobatics check? Bracken, can you make me an athletics or an acrobatics check?
I absolutely can.
So, your 11 meets his 11.
Oh, good.
So there's just this stalemate as this half ogre, larger than you by 2 size categories, is trying to grab hold of you and sort of bind you, but you're like struggling to keep him from wrapping his arm around you. So you two are just kind of locked there.
Very slippery.
Yeah, no definitive winner, but also not losing much either on either side. As Avi, we come to your turn.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna run in and follow Ron. We're gonna jump into that flank.
Hell yeah.
That's a 20 to hit
That will hit.
for 7 piercing. Yeah.
All right, that is a goblin down. Do you do anything else on your turn, Avi?
No, that is my turn.
All right. It is our goblins go, and as the nets are being reloaded into the crossbows, that's going to take their action there. But we have other goblins who are going to take their attacks. Let's see. Yeah, we'll have one go up towards Ron, one go up towards Avi, and each of them will take their daggers and try and get a little shank in it. 18 to hit Avi,
Yeah.
and a 21 will hit Ron. So, that is 2 points of piercing damage, Avi. 3 points to Ron. Bracken,
Yeah.
you don't quite notice the goblin that's coming towards you because you've got the one in front of you that you had punched and then the ogre. But then you feel a sort of sharpness on your calf. That is a 17 to hit.
Yeah.
And you are scratched by the little goblin sea elf for 6 slashing damage. And she just like takes the hand that has the blood, like licks the claws, and cackles more. And Bracken, it's your go.
As she's cackling, can I go for a kick?
Yeah, 100% you can.
Excellent. We are going to do exactly that, and we're going to do 2 kicks and apply 2 superiority dice to them.
Okay.
And each one is going to be a let me double check to make sure there's nothing better. It's probably going to be a trip attack. We will do a maneuvering attack, or we'll do a trip attack on the first one, and then a maneuvering attack on the second.
All right, and both are going to the sea hag, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Both hit.
Beautiful. And that'll be boom, boom, and then another right there.
Cool. There's no more sea hag.
Excellent.
So as the trip attack goes, the sea hag is knocked flat onto her back, and you see it just go still.
Excellent. We are going to, with that maneuvering,
Mm-hmm.
can I work with anyone in 15 feet of me to swap places with them without provoking an opportunity attack? So you hit with a weapon attack, you can expect superiority die and add the total damage to your roll. Allow a creature you see or hear to use its reaction to move up to half its speed without... Oh! It doesn't even have to swap with me. They can use half their speed without provoking attack of opportunity should they choose. I will give that to Avi.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll move back.
Okay. So you move away. No attacks of opportunity towards Avi.
Excellent. And then I'm going to bonus action patient defense and square up to the ogre.
All right. So you've got the ogre there. Our NPCs are gonna go. And who is getting the spotlight this time? It'll be. So as you all move through the areas, Ansel's able to sort of pry the net off of him finally. Ron continues to assist in the moment through the battlegrounds, but as Olcus runs up, is going to leap onto the back of the ogre as he goes in for a stab with his dagger, so that Bracken, you would be able to get flank from
Absolutely.
Olcus on the next turn. And with that, it is our half-ogre's go, who is going to try and knock off this figure on his back. And Olcus is knocked off the back, but is quick to move into an area that still provides that flank bonus. He's just no longer physically on the back. But that was our ogre's turn, which means Avi, we come back to you. There's some
Let's see,
chaos on the ground, more goblins.
I moved back 15 from this goblin, so I'll move forward again 5, and I need a con save.
So the goblin that you originally had is down, but there are other goblins nearby.
There was another one that came up to me, yeah?
Yeah.
And
There-
then
You to maneuver to get that one specifically? Or
Yeah.
okay, cool. Just want to make sure.
uh-huh.
There's a lot going on.
Unless I was 10 feet from a goblin already.
I mean, yeah, there's plenty of goblins here that you could.
Honestly, it doesn't matter. I just want a con save.
It's a 10.
Great. Whatever goblin it was, it's gonna take 20 poison damage.
There's one less goblin that you have to worry about now.
Cup of lemon juice. Throw it in
That's
their
acid splash.
This is hairspray. Let's get it right.
Yeah.
It's the aerosol.
We'll give a bardic to Bracken.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Bracken gets a bardic.
Yeah, he does.
I hate that.
Oh my
Because-
god.
Bracken gets a party because he's a special boy.
It's a very special day for a very special boy.
Wow.
He's wearing a little heart.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Our goblins go, and the crossbows have been reloaded. So we're getting a net function at Avi, at Ron, and at Bracken. That's a natural 20 to hit you, Avi.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Luckily you take no damage, but you are restrained.
Uh-huh.
That hits Ron, so Ron has now got a rope net around her. 14 to hit Bracken. Does a 14 hit?
No, it does not.
You are not netted up.
That's good, because if I got netted up, someone else would be getting... Was that the same goblin?
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm gonna stare daggers at him.
It's your turn, Bracken.
I am going to... You know what? I'm so sick. I'm gonna do something I've never done before, and I'm gonna throw 2 daggers at that goblin.
Go for it. The 12 will just hit.
Ooh, I like these daggers.
Okay. So with that, there's no more goblin.
Good. And with that, I'll just make a bonus action punch to the ogre, since
Yeah.
I believe
You have
I
a flank.
don't- Oh, I do have a...
Yeah, Olcus is there.
That is correct. Ooh, big hit.
Oh, yeah. There is the sort of heavy staggering in that half ogre, but he is very much still there. And anything else from Bracken?
Nope.
It is our NPCs go, and as you are moving over, Lorcan's gonna rush in next to you, Avi, and provide the help action to help get you out of the net, and it is our ogre's go. He's going to try and you see now that he brings out this sort of baton, and he goes in to swing it down against you, Bracken. That is a 15 to hit.
It does not.
All right, you're able to dodge out of the way. And Avi, come to your turn.
Great. We gotta get out of this net.
Okay, athletics or acrobatics?
Oh, I should have rolled acrobatics. It's a 16 though.
16 gets you out of the net. You're able to throw it off, trying not to hit any of the other good guys, or at least guys on your side. Maybe hit a goblin who then has to deal with being under a net.
Maybe, who knows? But
who
that's my
knows?
turn.
That is your turn. It is our goblins go, and the base ones are reloading those crossbow functions, and we have the other goblins just kind of one's gonna run up to Avi and try and take a stab at your toesies.
Not my toesies.
Yep. But I'm sure that an 11 does not stab the toesies.
No, it doesn't.
Then we've got some other toesy stabs, towards... That'll hit Ron, and...
That's rude.
It is. Alright. Bracken,
Yes.
there is chaos around you.
I can tell.
What are you doing as it comes to your turn?
There might be chaos, but I have a very strong focus, and that is on this ogre.
Yeah?
We're gonna pop. Both hit.
Yes, both will hit.
Ooh. 18 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use a bonus action to second lick.
Hell yeah. So, as you second wind, this ogre starting to look a little harried, lilting off to the sides. It is then our NPCs go, and Ron takes off the net, is able to get free of that. Ansel's going to rush in, and as he does so, hand on Avi's shoulder will do a cure wounds. And Avi, you can take back 11 points of healing.
Healing, not damage.
Healing, not damage. The just the half ogre, who once more taking that baton is going to try and swing it down at Bracken with a 24.
We're gonna scar.
Okay. So, as the scarf goes up, you do not take the damage as it bounces against it, and you hear the growl. And there is Avi, your turn.
We're gonna firebolt one of those crossbow dweebs.
Go for it.
Oh no, it's a 12 to hit.
12 will just hit the crossbow dweeb.
Oh yeah. A
What a
7
little
fire.
There is a screech as they are burned by your flames. Anything else, Avi?
No, got that little twerk.
Alright. It is our goblins. That one that you just burned turns like full bodily to release the crossbow shot at you.
So rude.
Oh yeah. That is a 15 to hit.
Yeah,
You've got a net around you.
I deserve this.
The other one is going to that'll be a that'll be one towards Ron. So unfortunately for the goblin, Ron has seen this coming and slides just out of the way closer towards you, Avi. And the net cracks against the ground. And you hear where this goblin starts shrieking at its partner, "I need another! Get in!" Bracken,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Ogre punch.
Go for it.
On that 10, I will use my bark.
Okay.
15 to hit.
15 just hits.
Take those. And then a bonus action punch as well.
Ooh. And with that, there is the crash as the half ogre falls to the ground. But you still have a few goblins here. The rest of the glitter bell, again, have been fighting against the others that are present, so... as this...
Can I use my movement to get up on top of one of the goblins?
Yeah, easily.
Excellent.
As this is happening, I'm going to ask for you guys to roll for me a insight check in the middle of this battle. It is quick to both Avi and Bracken that you are the targets of this group. And that they are doing what they can to capture you all alive. Avi,
Yeah,
it's your turn. There are goblins about.
there are. And I'm in a net.
You are in a net.
I'm not worried about the net. I need to firebolt another crossbow dweeb. And I will do so at disadvantage. That's a 15 to hit.
That'll hit a crossbow dweeb.
That's 15 fire.
Okay. The last two of the crossbow dweebs have each now been burned by Avi's fire. One more so than the other. Anything else from you, Avi?
That's it.
It is our goblins go, and as they start to stuff in some of their last of the nets, the other goblins are going to rush in. Bracken, you've got two goblins that are going to try and stab it, one toesy each.
Oh, they'll try.
We've got an 8 and a 16.
The 16 mace.
That'll be 5 points of toesy damage. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
They're brand new toesies too.
I just paid off these toes.
Bracken, it's your turn.
That one that damaged my toesies,
Yeah.
he's going to hell.
Oh, I'm sure.
My goodness.
I saw that.
Oh my gosh. I gotta do math here. So,
My man's the business.
so we've got bam, bam, plus bam. Yeah, no, that goblin that came up and tried to rock your Toesy's world, gone. He is no more. With that, anything else from Bracken?
Nope.
Alright. Our NPCs are gonna go, and Ron is going to rush over to Avi and provide the help action as she starts to try and pull the net away from you. And Ansel is going to get one of the other crossbow goblins to make him a dex save, which is a failure, as he brings down a sacred flame. So that puts that goblin there, and Avi,
Mm-hmm.
it's your turn.
Alright, Ron's gonna fuss unless I get out of this net, so let's do that. 14.
A 14 just gets you out of the net.
Okay, cool.
And anything else from you, Avi?
No, that's it.
All right. our goblins, with their last nets, are going to try and take shots. One at Bracken and one at Avi.
Great.
They're nothing if not efficient.
Mhm.
That is a 6 to hit Avi.
No.
That is going to be an 18 to hit Bracken.
Is this something I could deflect missiles on?
It technically is a missile.
I was just wondering, an 18 hits, but
There's no damage to reduce.
if I could, like, you know, do some kung fu stuff and throw a net back at one of these guys, I feel like that would be great.
I'll say that, yeah, easily done. Your reaction goes off, you catch this thing. Because
go.
there's no damage to reduce, you automatically reduce it to 0.
Just as it's flowing through the air at me, I'll just kind of catch it and spin it like a pizza and send it right back.
Damn.
Make that attack roll. Yeah. Now there's a goblin wrapped up with another goblin underneath this net. And you start hearing the, "Hey, get your foot, that's my kidney!" So,
Well, there we go.
Bracken, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move over to them and kind of stand on either of their crossbows and just be like, alright, y'all need to stop right now.
Well, it's only one crossbow. This is the crossbow and the guy that was helping him load his nets.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So I'm gonna stand on the crossbow and be just, y'all need to stop. Look around.
Can't do that from underneath the net. Yeah,
And I'll
ain't so
kick that-
smart.
Gonna kick that one in the head. Smart now?
That hits.
We done?
I think you just killed him.
I guess we're done. Are you good?
You're crazy.
Yeah, I am. You good?
No, I'm not good. I'm next to a crazy man. You technically
How
have
about now? You good?
You technically have advantage if you want to try and crit fish.
Oh yeah, I'll crit fish this. Nope. Okay.
Okay. There's a sound of the jaw snapping close. You don't know if he's unconscious or if he's dead.
Yeah.
Anything else, Bracken?
Nope. We're good there.
Alright, so, as Bracken's good there, it is our NPCs go, and, Lorcan is going to take some shots, to cover Ulcus, as Ulcus is darting about, and, Ron provides the help action for Avi once more, as now she stands in a more defensive and tactical way. And Avi, it is your turn.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's mind silver a goblin. I need an intelligence save. Anyone within 60 feet.
You still have that other crossbowman, the one that tried to hit you.
Oh, no way.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, let's go for him.
Okay.
Intelligence save.
it's a natural 20.
Oh, good grief. Alright. It's fine.
Mind Sliver's a saver suck.
Yep.
Ah,
Cantrip.
nah.
Yeah.
Um,
I just got eyes on him.
That goblin, what he's going to do is, since he doesn't
Mhm.
have another net, he's just gonna run up and then throw the actual crossbow at you.
Wow. Okay.
That is a 13 to hit.
That just hits.
You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as this thing just crashes against you.
You little shit.
You see him, then take half a step back.
Now we have a problem.
Bracken, it's your turn. Oh no, do we not have Thresh?
Huh? sorry.
It's your
Selective hearing.
yeah. It's that selective here. Bracken, it is your turn.
It is my turn.
Yeah.
Damn. We are. So there's. I'll go on the goblins that Avi is on.
Okay. So none are in melee with Avi currently. The one that just ran up
He
close.
just threw his crossbow at me.
That's the one. You know what? Do those both hit?
Yes.
And then an extra. Oh wait, on a max roll. So that would be 14, 18 points of piercing.
Cool. There is a goblin that was standing there, but standing there no more. All around you, the glitter bow bandits have sort of pushed these figures off to the side, and several of the goblins now are starting to flee as the battle comes to an end. As this is happening, as combat is ending, and you're no longer bound by initiative, can everyone roll for me a perception check? So, Bracken, these are just some 30 no good goblins. Avi, you would notice that the insignia on these goblins is one that you do not recognize. They are not the same crew that you had been interacting with before, the Shrewd Brine Saboteurs. You would also see with the 24 that there's another one of these goblins that seems to be sort of hiding, waiting things out. So may be able to get some information out of him if you want, but seems to be trying to wait the mess out before revealing himself.
I'm gonna cast message. I can see, you know.
There is just a shriek as this figure like moves out of the hiding spot and is now like sprawled out on the ground. I said that.
I did.
Oh no! And starts like backing away, back up against one of the crates that he was hiding behind.
You want to talk?
No. I mean, I'll talk, of course, but I don't wanna. As you get closer, the goblins running back into the streets of the Dark Word leave, except for this one. This one is very sort of scrawny, has like a cloak, hood that's full of patches and frayed edges, piecemeal armor. Definitely seems perhaps the runt of the pack.
Listen, I can tell you're scared. You weren't fighting with the others.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you what, I'm scared, but I'm always scared.
Yeah. So here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna tell us who you're working for. And then you're gonna leave and we're gonna leave. We're gonna go opposite ways. We're not gonna look at each other.
All right. I work for the Swamp Muck construction crew. They call themselves muckers.
All right. I see that we might have a little bit of a misunderstanding here.
No, you guys were the people we were going after.
I will know if you're lying.
Look, I'll tell you right now, you could do whatever you want. I will be 100% honest with you here. Because, look, you're a lot bigger than the other people that pick on me, so I have no doubt that you could do a lot worse. My luck's already bad. I mean, like, no, if I just comply, you know, the things that you'll do will be better than what you'll do if I don't, so.
Okay.
Like.
So who hired you for this job?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah, no, it was passed down from the big boss onward to the other bosses, and then downwards to us.
Okay, and who's the big boss?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm just one of the small guys.
Who's your boss?
Uh, he's a goblin.
Honey, I need a name.
Like, I know names. I know
Like
that
it.
I'm part of the muckers. I know that if I keep my head down, I only end up in one swirly a week. Like,
Let me jump in here real quick. She's pretty nice. I'm not. You give her what she wants, or I'm gonna start picking up teeth, and they're gonna be yours, and I'm gonna be keeping them. Do you understand?
He's already scared, Bracken.
no, this is I'm used to this. It's fine. Look. He pulls up like his teeth, and you see like half of them are already like gold capped and replaced.
Oh my
Good.
goodness.
Pretty good work. You got a good guy.
Yeah. You know, I can just start if you've got pliers. I'll start taking them out now for you. I've already told you what I.
Okay.
No, like he needs the teeth. I can just get them out.
Darling, we don't need your teeth.
I'm gonna be honest. In all my years, that never's happened to me.
All right, you're with the muckers.
Yeah.
Where can we find the rest of the muckers?
I mean, most of them just started running back that way, but I mean, look, as much as I like you guys, you have not like put my head down in the mud anywhere yet. If you want me to like start like helping you like being seen around that area, I'm gonna need more than just, you know, a promise of safety on my life. Because, you know, if I'm found out, the rest of my teeth are gonna be knocked out, and, you know, I've got a good guy, but he costs money.
Okay, tell me, how much does it cost for one of your teeth?
About 25 gold.
All right. What do you say we pay for 2 teeth?
Deal.
Okay. I'll hand him 50 gold.
He takes it, sniffs the bag, and then just puts it away. So. Alright. You all coming? And he looks between, where you stand with your companions. You would notice at this time that, Cecil perhaps has gone on his own way. But, you trust your friend, and if anything goes too wrong, Avi can reach out, and if you can get in a close enough area, you have your rings of message.
And not reach out.
You cannot reach out.
No, I can't.
Oh, maybe.
I need to go to sleep. I can reach out tomorrow.
We'll have some time to reach out later. But, as you are, as you are being led through with the, do you guys have, like, ranks or nicknames that I can call you? I'm sure that you're not going to give me your real names. It's fine, no one does.
What's your name?
Oh, I'm Catrib.
I'm Avi.
Okay, Avi, I can remember that. Small. Run. Alright, run. Okay, cool. These are sounding like really good not names. Done great.
You call me Bracken.
Alright, that's a bit longer, but still a good one. Ulcus. Lorcan. Man, so you guys got like I don't know if you guys you know it's alright. You may not have gotten the memo. I'm one of the runts. You're not supposed to really give me your name, but it's fine. We'll work on you and get you out there. And you just see where this goblin pats like Lorcan's knee because he's so small. So what do you guys what have you guys done like to piss off some high people?
That's a real good question.
We will pick
Depends
up
on
this.
who's. Okay.
We're about to have an ad break. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll pick up here very shortly with our conversation as you guys are traveling through Atravenza. We'll see you soon. Stick around with us. We'll be right back. So we are back, and you guys are walking with Cadrib, a small goblin, little scrawny. Introductions have been made, but now Cadrib's asking what you had done to piss off some of the higher ups that might have been asking and interested in you all.
Well, one time I punched a prince, but that could be something else.
Yeah. I mean, I do know that this client, well, he's private, anonymous,
Sure.
and doesn't know much. He's outside of Atravenza. Yeah. Some hoity-toity person, high class, thumb stuck so far up their bum they can't hunch properly.
Sounds about right. Keep going.
That's all I really know.
Oh, okay. Well,
But it's very, very profitable.
could be a different guy. Who knows?
Who knows? Not me. I don't really know much.
Well, that's everything I did to piss people. Oh, we just solved her people in high places pissed off. She got a witch coven all upset at her. She got cursed.
Yeah, but we really, I think
we're
we
good
dealt
now.
with that. Yeah.
Oh man, curses. They're bad. Bad stuff.
Yeah.
No kidding.
I know our other guy has something going on, but he's been pretty. It's all dealing with his hometown or something. So I don't know what's up with all that.
And I've never really been outside of Atravenza, so all of this is kind of my home turf.
Yeah,
But
there's like whole other cities out there. And stuff.
oh yeah, no, I know. I've never been there. I don't have the coin. Most of the coin it goes to the teeth. If it doesn't go to the teeth, it goes to the clothes.
Right.
Tea before close. Interesting choice.
Yeah, well, you need the teeth for like chewing and eating.
Teeth. I'm sorry, I heard tea.
No, teeth. There's
Yeah, all right, that makes more sense then.
Yeah, I can wear rags. I've been dressed in less.
I mean, technically, we all have, I guess.
Oh yeah, no.
No, I haven't.
Come on now.
What?
Technically, everybody's been dressed in this.
Okay, but if you want to be technical, yeah, but
The lady's probably never gone like scrubbing the outside of the hideout, dressed much. That's really kind of the I've been doing that. Gotta keep the guys off my back at base.
Fair enough.
But yeah, we can get you to base really easily. Just stick to the back. That's how I usually do it. There's probably shorter ways to get around, but that's when you like start running into people, and I don't really like doing that.
Hmm.
Do you ask anything of Caterib as he leads you through the back alleys of Atravenza?
Hmm. So, how long have you been with the muckers?
Uh, Practically my whole life, really.
Hmm.
Like, I started out real small, and they just kind of pushed me around, and I stayed, and they pushed me around some more, but I could make some money.
I mean, you know there are other ways to make money.
Yeah, there's other ways out there, but I've gotten used to what the muckers do. It's fine. I lose a teeth at the trade like once every 3 months. It's a lot better than what it used to be.
But you can go somewhere where, they won't pull out your teeth.
Oh, the guys don't pull out my teeth. They just knock me out until one of the teeth fall out.
Okay, well, there are places that you can go to earn money where they don't do that either.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, that'd be nice not having to pay for a tooth every 3 months.
Hmm.
You see his like unconsciously like licks the jaw.
Yeah, I'm sure there's like a shop or maybe a tavern.
Yeah, but I've been with the muckers for a while now. If I left, like, I don't I don't think they'd like that too much.
But would you like that?
I don't know. All I ever really known is the muckers.
Maybe a break for you. It might be good.
Like the break after you get like the new tooth put in.
No, that's recovery. I'm talking like a break, some relaxation, finding out, oh, doing things that you want to do.
I've never thought about anything that I want to do. I just you know I try not to get too caught up in people that are bigger than me and the muckers
Hmm.
because it's an easy way to get your head in one of the privies. Um,
Right.
and also just kind of stick to well, if I pick up all the chores that no one else wants to do, maybe they'll be a little bit nicer to me. So just I do what just stick around being one of the small guys. You all are very pleasant for people that are bigger than me. I just want to let you know that.
Well, I mean, you didn't try and throw a net on me, so.
Oh yeah, no. If I was holding on to one of those things, it would have sent me flying backwards. The ricochet and recoil, no, couldn't be me.
Mm.
Yep.
Oh no, I was Trying to get Sirenscape back.
No. Good.
Alright. So. It seems that as you try to talk to Adrid, the idea of a break is not something that he quite understands.
Mm.
But eventually, you do get to what looks to be the goblin's hideout. Is you see a big sign over the door. The Swamp Muck Construction Crew, the bestest artists of arson, mayhem, and murder in all of Atravenza and the whole wide world.
These look like upstanding citizens.
There are so many things spelled wrong.
Maybe it's a local dialect or something.
This is common, Bracken.
Oh. Oh, there are a lot of things spelled wrong.
Oh, just wait. So, as you are looking this over, any doubts you may have had before are dashed. This is a entirely separate group of goblin thugs from the Shrewdvine Saboteurs. They deal with murder, kidnapping, but saboteurs, you would know, focus more on theft, roughhousing, mischievous activities. If anyone wants to roll for me a history check here.
These are my kind of people.
Yeah, sure, history. Why not?
Oh my gosh, Bracken. These are your kind of people. All you can think of is that the law enforcement is handled by Cypress Briggs, Avi,
Mm.
which you know are often distracted and struggle to stay on task.
Of course.
As you are looking at this, Caterib kind of looks over. Yep, there's the good old base right there.
Right. Now, no one's gonna jump at us as soon as we step foot inside here.
Oh, I have no doubt that there's, like, packed people all the way in there.
Right?
Is it gonna be a fight or is it gonna be something chill?
I mean, like, as long as you don't really get, caught, you should be fine. You could enter in, there's the tavern, you could go through the crew's quarters, the main hall, there's windows, almost everywhere, though there's none in the kitchen, which is a shame. I could really go for something to eat.
Sure. Where would we find the ball?
Oh, you'd find the boss in the boss tower.
The boss tower.
Yeah, you've got the Rabble Rousers tower and the boss tower.
Okay.
Well, all right.
Can you take us to the boss town?
I've never been to the boss tower.
Well, where is it?
It's up there. And he points to just the general area of the base.
Awesome. This is gonna be great.
So, well, do we want to go in into the main hall or the tavern, or do we want to go through one of the crew quarters?
What do you think, Bracken?
I'm thinking let's go through the tap. That'll give us a good idea of who we're dealing with.
Right.
Okay. So, As you are moving in, do you do anything to disguise yourselves, or mask who you are?
No,
Okay.
I don't at least.
Well, what am I gonna do?
I don't know if you've got like a
Put,
headscarf or something. Put up
yeah,
your
put on
hood.
some
Eh,
Groucho Marx glasses.
damn. Nah, no, this is fine.
So, uh, Hadrib, almost immediately has his hood up and like drawn very far, almost to the point where you're worried if he can see or not. And as you are uh, entering into um, the tavern, go ahead, give me a stealth or performance check. All right. As you move in, the tavern you see has eight or so goblins with the swamp mucker insignia. There's also a few ogres that are sitting down, uh, enjoying. As you are looking around, go ahead, investigation or perception checks. Yeah, it seems very much just a normal tavern, and people just kind of. There's a bit of an eye as the door opens, but none of them seem to worry too much as you settle in, making yourselves either stick close to the shadows or seem uninteresting enough. Perhaps you're just here for some cheap ale. But nothing's really getting on your radar. And as you look around, Cadrid comes back with three tankards, ale sloshing over the side. I would have gotten more, but I can only steal three before they notice me.
But that's okay. You know,
I
we would
mean,
have paid for it.
no, you need that money for your teeth.
You know what? You're so right. I didn't even think of that.
All right, I got you. I've got quick hands.
Uh-huh. I kind of turned wide-eyed to Ron.
Ron just gives you a shrug of I don't know how to handle this. Um,
Like I do.
um, but Katarib takes the tankard that he has stolen and is like immediately chugging it, and then like wiping full hand over the mouth, wrist and all. Are you gonna drink yours? You gotta do it quick before they recognize that it's gone.
Oh, I don't want. Does anybody want this?
I'll take it. And Logan will.
Yeah, I figured you would. I'll push it over.
So So, as you are uh, as Katarib is sitting there, so you're really gonna be entering in and where all the bosses are?
That's the plan, I guess. Yeah.
Well, yeah, we need to figure out who hired the muckers.
Well, if you're gonna finish your drinks, do it now. I'll lead you to the back.
Does so.
All right. So, as you are able to do that, let's see if I've got a seedy tavern. I do have a seedy tavern. So, as you are finished, eventually, you're able to sort of maneuver your way through. Cadrib takes extra care to just sort of scout around the sides, not draw attention to himself or to you all. And go ahead, roll for me stealth checks, please.
Sorry.
Stealth
What's
check,
up? No,
please.
stealth check. A stealth check.
Please. All right.
Stealthy.
As goodness. As you guys are so stealthy, you find yourselves getting into the into the back areas, kind of connecting everything. Almost a warren, so to say. And you see that there are a collection of figures that are present. Many crew members, many brutes. And there is one that seems to be leading the meeting. And Kadrib points out and like, drops his voice very low. You have to strain to hear him. That there, it's the highest boss that I know. I don't quite know his name, but he's the rabble rouser. If you've got anything on the operations or recruitment, it goes to him. As you're listening in, go ahead and roll for me, go ahead and roll for me insight checks, please. Operations management. Avi, Bracken, that sits with you. That could be who you need. Someone knows of a contract from a private, out-of-city client. It would be him. But your insight checks also are enough that with the amount of brutes and muckers present in the current meeting, you might be a little over your head, even with some of your numbers nearby.
Mm.
But they don't seem to have noticed you. Perhaps you can wait it out. Or perhaps you can go sit at the tavern and spend some time there as well.
We're gonna need to get him alone, or it's fewer people around him.
Yeah, I agree with that.
We want to wait here. We want to.
You want to get another drink, or you just want to sit tight?
We can go back to the tavern.
Let's get another drink. What's the worst that could happen?
That is the worst that could happen. Oh, there's a lot.
Eyes just go to lurking.
Yeah.
So, as you guys are heading back to the tavern, go ahead and roll for me a history check.
To find out the worst that could happen.
Of course, to find out the worst that could happen. Avi,
Yeah.
you remember a conversation that you had just moments ago with Cadrit?
Yeah.
There's the boss's tower, and there's the rabble-rousers tower. Maybe once he's in his tower, you might be able to catch him with less figures.
Mm. Cat rib.
Do you need the teeth after all? I could probably find
No.
some.
Oh, honey, no, I don't. I
Oh,
promise.
okay.
I don't need your teeth.
Well, if that changes, just let me know. Yeah.
Oh, if I need teeth, you're the first person I'm gonna come to. I promise.
They're real good, all right?
I believe you. The Rabble Rousers Tower. Where is that?
Oh, you'd have to go through the headquarters that we was just in. I mean, like, you could get around it on the edges or through the rafters, even. But, yeah, it's through there and then just off the side. And you really don't want to be going there unless you know that you're expecting work. Otherwise, you could be expecting punishment. And when the rabble rouser gets mad, he gets mad.
Oh, okay.
I haven't lost any teeth to him yet. That's usually the other guys.
Oh, well, that's good.
Good.
He did take my shirt once.
He took your shirt once.
Yeah, I had to scrub down the whole hideout without a shirt. I had the shirt, but the shirt was my rag.
Oh, okay.
He said it built character.
Did it?
I don't know. I had no shirt afterwards. Like, I mean, it was there, but it was like all very thin. I had like more than one hole in it.
Yeah.
It was damp.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even remember what I did wrong.
You know, it sounds like you got a real, far beyond me from saying it, but you got kind of a shit deal here, friend.
Honestly, you really do.
Well, I mean, the other guys, like, they ain't got much better than me. And they're bigger than me, so they can pick on me easier than I can pick on them.
I might have some clothes that would fit you in my bag.
I mean, you've got really pretty clothes, so I wouldn't say no.
Well, I mean, Bracken used to be a bit smaller, and I had clothes for him in my bag. You might fit in them.
Katarib looks over to Bracken. His clothes aren't that pretty, though.
What'd you say to me?
I'm sorry. I mean, I can go get
Well,
myself ready in the privy, and
if you want pretty clothes, I mean, I can make that happen for you if that's what you want.
I mean, I don't really get a lot of pretty things. I mean, my teeth are shiny, but I need them for
Right.
like eating. They're not there to just be pretty.
You know what? Okay, let's get back to the tavern and let me see what I have.
All right. So you guys get back to the tavern to wait.
My goodness, what do I have in here? I do have 4 sets of fine clothes.
Oh my goodness.
I do. Find the small ones that I've had for Bracken just in case. No, I'll give it to him.
Why do you have a change of clothes for me in your bag? We've never
Because
discussed this.
listen, you didn't have to. It was a long time ago. Osiris said that he didn't have any extra clothes, and from that moment on, I've just had clothes for everybody.
So, do you have a set of clothes for me now?
Yeah.
You carried a set of clothes for me from now and from when I was a fairy.
I mean, just in case, yeah.
Just okay.
Listen,
Look, you're good.
you were a fairy and then you weren't, and it was a very small amount of time.
I just wanted
I
to
haven't
make
cleaned
sure
out my
the
bag
whole
quite yet.
situation.
Listen, I still have. It's the bag of holding. I have so much stuff in here. There's a bow in here that I don't even know who's gonna use it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, there's so much. So I'm gonna hand him the clothes.
Oh man, these are pretty.
I told you they were.
And you sure I can have them? No teeth?
Yeah, no teeth. You can have them.
All right. And he just kind of like folds them up and shoves them under his shirt. He doesn't really have anywhere else to put them right now.
Oh my goodness. Do you need like a bag or?
No, I got it. I got the pretty clothes. They're fine.
Okay, okay. I just want to make sure that you have what you need. I feel so bad. I need to save him.
First it was, hey Ron, let's get a dog, and then now it's gonna be like, hey Ron, let's stop the goblin.
I don't want to adopt it. I just need to get him out of here.
So how long do you wait before making your way back towards the back of the house?
My goodness. We think an hour might be too long. Or not enough.
What do you guys do for like an hour? I've never had to do anything for an hour before. Well, I had to clean the whole hideout once. That took me a while.
I mean, we're here in a tavern, so I mean,
You
drink
drink?
not too much. Looking at Lorcan.
You drink for hours?
Sometimes.
I always have to like just gulp it
We had
down
a-
and then scurry off.
We had a few moments last night where everybody was kind of
All
they
right.
drink a little too much.
You know, this is all over the place. I'm gonna come out and say it.
Mhm.
How about you First, we'll give it a trial run here, see how this all fares out. But once this is said and done, you come work for us, and things start getting a bit better for you.
It's a wonderful idea, Bracken.
Roll a
You
persuasion
know,
check.
I will give you help.
I normally wouldn't do this, but this is really oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
This is really depressing, and I kind of want to feel like I'm doing something right here. So,
If I join your gang, will I get more pretty clothes?
probably.
As many pretty clothes as you want.
And no one will kick my teeth out?
No.
I won't have to give them my teeth?
No.
Probably not.
No.
And no one's gonna make me scrub down the hideout with my shirt?
Not even a hideout. We just have a house.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess. You guys are like the first big people that, don't push me around or, stick my head in the privies and, All right, I don't know, half of your names. You gave really good not names.
Muffy's my real name.
You're not supposed to give me your real name. I'm just a runt. You're just as bad as the other guy.
You're
It's okay.
not just a runt.
We'll get you all sorts of the etiquette of what you need to do when you're dealing with the hierarchy because you're the big peoples. It's okay.
There's a lot we need to work on for you. We're gonna get there.
All I'm imagining now is group therapy with
Yeah.
Kadrib and Terraminder.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just two different, like, spectrums of people walking all over.
Yeah.
I love it.
No, but it's different because Terry's cute, fun, and this one's just kind of sad.
Because he caught you on his bluff and then made it worse.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love it. Um
So, I can go steal us more ale.
We don't steal ale from taverns. We pay for it.
Okay, but
Hold on, watch, and I'll walk up to the bar.
you walk up to the bar, there's an ogre behind it.
How many people we got?
You've got you, Bracken, Ulcus, Ron, Ansel, Lorcan, Kadrib.
7.
Yeah.
Hey there. I get 7 ales.
so that'll be 7 copper.
Absolutely, and I'm gonna put a silver piece on the counter. You keep that.
Your tip and generosity is appreciated.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a thank you. I need help.
Kadrib will scurry over and he'll grab 3. It's as much as he can carry.
Oh, bless.
Lorcan and
I can carry 4. I used to work in a tavern. It's fine.
Alright. Much like you had seen before, as soon as the tankards are on the table, Kadrib grabs one, gulps it down with a chug, and then wipes full arm across the mouth. The rest of you are able to sip at a normal rate.
Bless you, buddy.
Oh no, was that a sandwich sneeze?
Big old Sammy sneeze.
Yo, precious sandwich.
Um, so, what do you guys, do as you drink your ale, and are you keeping an ear out for any sort of changes?
No, we're keeping an eye on things.
I mean, yeah, I guess we're scanning.
Perception checks then, please.
Perception checks. 2 cents.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, wait, that's.
I need you to do better than a 10, please.
It's embarrassing. I have such a big roll.
Damn. So, as you all are drinking, waiting, watching, Catrib,
So, you guys play any cards? With ice?
It's been a long time since I've played cards. I do play instruments.
What? What's that? Is that a game?
No, you don't know what an instrument is?
I mean, I've never heard.
Like a lyre.
I've seen, like, like the things with the strings on them that people pluck at.
Yeah, I got a lyre in the bag of holding. I'll pull it out.
Yeah, I've seen one of those before.
Yeah, I play this.
That's an instrument?
Yeah.
Okay. Do lots of people play those?
There are a lot of people who play this. Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
You want me to play something?
I mean, if you want to.
Yeah, I'll play something.
alright. Go ahead and roll a performance check.
I will. That is, what is that total? 38, I think.
Oof.
Yeah, no, 35.
35. Oh boy.
I'm proficient in lyre.
Oh yeah. There is a gentle sound that fills the tavern. Much different than what anyone would expect in this sort of establishment. But it seems to calm everyone, and you see that even Catarib's kind of like dreamily leaning into his hand as he listens to you play. And it's going really well until there is a slam of a door off in the distance. That sort of breaks the spell everyone was under. And almost immediately, Catarib kind of like scurries down underneath his chair, his stool, and looks out.
Oh no. That doesn't sound good.
You all would be able to tell that it came from further in the back, closer towards that hideout area.
That's worth checking out.
It sounds like someone's mad. The
Oh.
worst stuff happens when someone's mad.
Okay. Well, maybe we can go. Maybe we can go calm them down.
Sure, I guess. I've never tried that before. I just, stay away.
Okay. Well, let's go find where the door slammed, and we'll see what happens.
Okay. I will ask for another stealth check as you guys are moving back towards that hidden area behind the house. You may have to
That
tell
roll's
me
not
what.
coming through.
Yeah.
That was a 14.
One more time on those notes. What are we getting?
Stealth.
Stealth. Phew. 25.
Okay. So as you make your way towards the back, you are able to head. You see that the meeting has dispersed, and that one of the doorways that had been open before now lies shut. Could have been the sound that you had heard before.
Yeah, that's the rabble rouser. He's mad. That's his door.
That one, the one that shut.
Yeah, he's the one. He must be real spitting mad.
Well, let's see what we can do.
What if he takes my new pretty shirt?
He won't take your pretty shirt. I'm not gonna let him. I'm gonna walk over and I'll knock on the door.
Cool. So you knock on the door. There's a sort of eye hole slide that comes over. And you see that there is a other figure on the other side.
Who are you?
Did somebody order a bard?
Deception check, please.
Hey. Oh, it's a 14.
14.
Hey, did you order a bard? No, it wasn't me. Did the big guy order one? I mean, he's got all the contracts and stuff. Maybe it's a specialty thing. I mean, how do we really know you're a bard?
I have a lyre in my hand.
You see the eyes kind of peer through the little eye hole. And then the door, the slide kind of... You hear...
There's a lyre. It's in a hand. It's really a bard.
I usually have a guy with bongos, but he's not here.
I can do a backflip.
the door opens. Are you doing a backflip as...
Yeah, I'll do a backflip.
Yeah, roll an athletics. Or, yeah, that'll work. As you do the backflip as the door opens.
It's like it's a whole troop that they've got.
And,
All right, if the boss man needs you, you just go upstairs.
Hey, thanks.
and you kind of, walk past, as you head upstairs. It's not the cleanest or most upkept area that you're walking through, but it's does its job well enough. And as you are heading through into the as you are heading into the next area, up the stairs into the big tower, you can hear now the loud voice of some figure. Look, I don't care how many of the team you'll have to go through for this. You're going to find who was sent on that kidnapping and figure out why they didn't get me the group. We need to dispense punishment properly. The boss mustn't know of this mistake. This failure. Your failure. Whoever this figure is talking to is inside the room. So there's still other people around. But if you move now, it might be the least amount of figures with the rabble rouser that you will get.
Yeah, all right.
Ready?
Yeah.
I'm as ready as I will be.
Gonna knock.
Alright. Did you knock? The voice. What is it?
Order a bard?
No, I didn't order a damn bud.
Door locked.
No.
I'm busted.
So you door bursts open. You see that there is the rabble rouser. You can see that there is a hand carved sign on his desk with Vedkrug written on it, and that there are 3 other goblin swampers here. It seem to be a little higher up in their tier rather than merkers. And muckers, not merkers. And who the hell's are you?
I'm just wondering who ordered this. Who ordered a bard? Somebody did.
Look, I don't have time for this.
Everybody's got time for joy and merriment. And that's exactly what our bar troop brings. Watch now here is I dance and she goes and sings.
Sings.
Or plays the
Yeah,
instrument, you know.
I'm gonna play
Sorry.
this thing.
Look, it's part of the policy. I gotta do like a rhyme and bit thing.
Mm.
Look, I'm very busy right now. Whoever
And
sent
we're
you
very
is,
busy.
whoever
because we-
sent you is mistaken. Alright? Now if you continue to
It's already
persist.
paid for, man. Why don't you just enjoy
Listen.
the show?
We're not leaving until we get what we came here for.
Which is a round of applause.
To give a quality performance.
Swampers, can you see this troop out?
And it seems that the figures are moving in to perhaps force you out of this area.
How do you want to do that?
They look to each other. They look back at Vedkrug. Vedkrug's not looking any sort of swayed.
I'm sure I do not want a bard in my office right now. I want...
And then that's when he looks to Bracken. And there's a realization.
Yeah, Swampers, get him. We'll make it sure that our client gets what they're looking for.
And they lunge. And as they are rushing for you, let's roll some initiatives here. So, get that up there. Look at these guys here. Alright, so. It'll be our Swampers and Avi. Then Bracken. And Bedkrug. And the NPCs. So. As the swampers lunge in, I need an athletics and acrobatics check from Avi and from Bracken.
Heyo, hup, hup.
You guys are able to easily dance out of the way as these figures rush forward, and as they do so, smack into one of another. And Avi,
Mm-hmm.
it's your turn.
Cool. Can I get... Oh, gosh. Yeah, can I get con saves?
Yeah,
These two.
easily. We've got a 9
Nope.
and a 14.
No, they're both blinded.
Okay. Hey, boys, we can't see. And anything else on your turn, Avi?
That's it.
Bracken, it is your go.
Yeah, we're gonna go get busy. I'm assuming for the sake of story timeline that the time we spent in that tavern was a short rest.
Yeah, I would say you'd had a short rest.
Beautiful. Then in that case, we will go toward whoever tried to hit up Avi first, and we're gonna go for punch. That's a 10 hit.
A 10 does not hit.
They're
That's-
blinded.
They are blinded.
Oh, okay. And then one more.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. And as you release these sets of punches, we are going to pause here for a quick break. So stick around with us. And if you like what you've been seeing, please consider dropping a tip in our coffee to help support us. Link is in our chat. But we will see you very shortly. So we will be right back. All right, we are back in action with our, in the middle of the fight. Bracken has just rocked up against one of the blinded figures, and that is a fairly good hit against him. But it is now It is now Vedkrug's go, and this figure from behind his desk is going to grab something. You hear they shatter as a bottle is broken, and as he steps out, he's going to start wielding it wildly, and we'll go after Bracken first.
Yeah, okay.
And as the bottle is slashing through the air, that is an 18 to hit.
Yeah.
That'll be 4 points of slashing damage.
Yeah.
And it is our NPCs go. There is the sound of a scurry, and you have no idea where Cadrib is. But Lorcan's going to push inside and throw a punch towards the non-blinded Swamper, which hits. And so now our Swampers go. The two that are blinded are just going to kind of fall around. We'll take blind swings towards where they think Avi is. That's a natural 1.
Mm.
And that's 2 on the die. So
Bless.
they end up getting each other and Boss, I think I got her! No, Boss, I got her! The other one is I work with idiots. Is he's gonna go try and push past Lorcan, who's going to throw another punch. Lorcan hits. But this guy progresses, goes through it, and he is gonna go for you, Avi.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna try and grapple you.
Okay.
So roll for me athletics or an acrobatics.
That's a 15.
You are able to just dodge out of his grasp, and you can hear his frustration. And Avi, it is your turn.
Can he make me a wisdom save?
It's a failed wisdom save with a 9.
That's 15 psychic, and he needs to run away from me, please.
As he turns and runs away, he runs smack into a wall and
Oh, bless.
seems to knock himself out. So, you've got 2 blinded ones, one that's unconscious, and the big guy. Anything else on your turn, Avi?
That's it for me.
Bracken,
Yeah.
it's your turn. You
Yeah.
got the big guy in front of you.
Well, the big guy's gonna be getting it.
Ooh. Both of those
and
hit.
We'll go with for a flurry as well.
Hell yeah. All of those hit.
Hell yeah. That's a lot of damage.
Is a lot of damage, and it's showing on Bedkrug that this is a lot of damage, but he's pushing past Stick. Still, I'm gonna get big payday from you. So, as Bracken, your turn comes to an end, Vedkrug is going to take that broken bottle and now try and stab it at your gut. But I'm pretty sure that a 13 misses. So, our NPCs are going to go. And Avi, you are going to get the help action as Ansel steps up and sort of keeps a lookout around. And our Swampers are going to go. Each thinking that they've got the girl being you, Avi, our blinded Swampers are going to take shots. And will punch each other.
Bless. They can remake their con save at the end of their turn.
They've been doing real bad.
Okay.
The highest one just now was a 13.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so, they, but she's got the same idea as us! Avi,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Let's send a firebolt at the big guy.
Yeah, go for it.
That's a 13 to hit.
A 13 unfortunately just misses Vedkrug.
I figured.
He does seem to be wearing some armor here. And,
In the office, he's a very untrustworthy person.
I wonder why.
That's crazy.
Anything else on your turn, Avi?
No.
Bracken, it is your turn.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep serving it up.
Hell yeah. This has a natural 20.
That's 2 natural.
Oh my god.
So we'll do, that's 16,
Yeah.
and then another 16, and then 12.
Just want to paint a picture.
As this guy like stands up and like really tries to, oh, this is my office, this is my house. It's 1 to each knee, then 1 to the shoulder, like crossing, and then just finishing up with 1 to the jaw to just put him to the floor.
As he drops, were you doing non-lethal or were you doing lethal?
Non-lethal.
He is out cold and will be for likely hours, leaving just the 2 others that are blinded, one looking real bad, the other one fairly well off, but they're still blinding.
And I'll just turn to the room. For those who can't see, big man's down. Everybody take it easy for a minute.
Roll an intimidation check, please. They stop, and as they call out, boss? Oh no, that's a different silence than the normal one we get. So I will say that for the time being, you do have a pause here in the, combat.
Good.
What
Now
do you
look for
do with this pause?
now look for any papers
Yeah,
about us.
roll an investigation.
Oh, that's a 23.
Yeah, you look around, and you look on his body himself. There's, a logbook that he's got. You look over his desk. You see that there is a agreement between Vedkrug and, Tegwern. You recognize Tegwern as the lieutenant that you've met. As well as a, where Tegwern can be contacted in the Moon Ward Leaf where he is staying.
Bracket.
Hmm?
Tegburn is here.
Mm.
I mean, not down here, but he's up in the other part of the city.
Mm.
Um,
It sounds like we might need to pay a visit to the other part of the city then.
I will say that there is also another note attached to the ones that you find, about exploring a weakness in one of Bracken's allies, Cecil. He's a person of interest to another goblin gang, the Shrewd Brine Saboteurs. Don't know why yet. It shows there are associates assigned to find out more about the Shrewd Briners, but they've not reported back yet.
and they know about Cecil's situation.
Mm.
Guys,
Yeah.
I don't think we should be here very much longer. Do you have your own hideout? I'll clean it if I can come back with you.
In town? Nah.
We have a place to go, and you don't have to clean it. But we can go.
I suggest we go.
Okay, let's go then.
Wait, what are we gonna do with the bus? Yeah, what happens when the bus gets up?
Well, you'll wake up later. You'll be fine.
Give a deception check, please. All right, if you say so. I'm sure.
Mhm.
Don't even know where you're at.
No. Maybe let him know next time a bard wants to play him a pretty song, he should just accept it.
So,
I'll get out of there.
Oh, before we leave, it's usually customary to tip about 20% to your performers.
I ain't got no money.
Somebody in this room does.
I'm blind.
Somebody in this room has money.
I've got a tooth.
Oh my goodness. Didn't know.
You're with us. You're good.
Oh, okay.
Bracken, we gotta go.
Can I rifle through Big Man's pockets to try to find something?
Big man doesn't have a coin purse currently.
Unbelievable. You know what? When he wakes up, tell him we'll be back for a tip. And he
We'll
better
send
have it
him-
ready.
We'll send him a bill.
All right, I'll tell him to expect the invoice.
Yeah, we gotta go.
And we'll get the hell out of here.
So, you are able to make it back to the Precious Heart where you are staying. And as you are sort of catching your breath, you have time to really rest, to think about what you've learned. Swamp Muck construction crew. Connected to Tegwern. Likely means that Bracken, you are being pursued.
We got somebody on our tail.
Well, yeah, take word.
No, I mean like now.
No, that's what I'm... You don't have anyone currently.
We don't have anyone on our
No,
tail.
I'm saying that you are being pursued by Tegwern here in the city. Overall.
Understood.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, well,
You guys
the good
are
news
at
is
the
that
Precious
makes
Heart.
two of us.
Yeah.
So I'm going. We know where he's somewhere uptown, if I'm correct.
Yes, he's in the
yeah.
Midward League.
He's up in the nice part of town.
He's an uptown girl.
Yeah, he's an uptown girl living in his own.
Let's not.
Oh
my goodness, stop it.
Stop.
Hey, you're fired.
Do you have any, do you discuss anything of what you may have found out? Or are you just kind of taking a moment to really breathe after everything?
Well, I mean, so I guess the next best thing that we gotta do is time is not on our side here. If I'm thinking this through, right? They got a rope that's closing around us, and the sooner we jump out of it, the better. Now, there might be other ways out of this, but the fastest way I find out of a rope is to cut it all together, and that means going uptown and paying a visit.
As much as I do agree with that, Ansel begins. We've gone through a busy day. Perhaps we take the night to rest. And if Cecil comes back, I feel really bad about putting the plan in jeopardy earlier, and I would like to apologize to him. I know that this is important to him. But, like you said before, time's not really on our side. I think I'm going to retire early. Just a message if Cecil comes back, please.
Yeah.
And with that, Ansel is going to head to the room.
So he's with your gang, right? Why does he not wear pretty clothes?
I mean, not all of us wear pretty clothes.
Why not? How do you know who your gang is if you're not all wearing the same thing?
Well, we're not a gang.
Well, then what are you?
We're friends.
Okay.
We work together.
Yeah, we're kind of an adventuring group.
Kind of.
Never had friends before.
Would you like friends?
I don't know. Do they taste good?
That's not how
We
friends
don't.
work.
We don't eat our friends.
So friends are just for wearing pretty clothes with?
Spending time with. Mm, earning trust and working together.
Sounds like a gang, but, gangs are in coin, not trust.
Not. It's not a gang, I promise.
I mean, if you say so.
Lorcan kind of, much like Ansel, seems to be perhaps still a little tense from earlier, but unlike Ansel, instead of sort of wallowing, he keeps his eyes on the door, as if he's watching, waiting.
Anybody need anything?
Honestly, I could, after everything we've done, I could probably use a meal and a bed. So, I think that's my next best move.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Easy enough to flag down Felicity. She's working shift this evening.
What about you, Cecil? Do you need anything? He sits
Cecil's
there. He
here.
sits there and waits. He's giving us the silent treatment.
He's not here.
Um,
What are you talking about? He's right there.
it's not.
No, he's not.
He's
kinda-
honest.
Lorcan, I'm sorry.
No, I pushed hard, harder than I should have.
He'll be back.
No doubt about it. He's capable. I know. Meal is had, and evening falls, though the sky outside, is not shifting even underground. You know that it's still the same up in the moonward leaf, that ever-present night. But as the meal sits in and as lethargy gets the best, you make your way upstairs into the room. Avi and Ron have been in the own, where the boys had the other. And as Bracken, you open the door to the room that you were brought to last night. It is a mess. It looks as if a struggle happened here. The beds are turned and tossed aside, packed or strewn about the floor, and there's no sign of Ansel. He's gone.
And I'll kind of rush downstairs and leaning over the banister. Ansel's gone.
I'm sorry.
Somebody took Hansel.
Oh my god. I don't have any way to get a hold of him. I need.
I'll go back up into the room and look for like a note or anything.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me a investigation check, please. Okay, yeah. You find not one, but 2 notes. And they are now in chat. And please, if you could, read those aloud.
Oh boy.
Oh my goodness.
There's 2 ransom notes.
Yeah, the first one is the one you find first.
You crew did this work at HQ. +1 pint to you. We took your buddy. +1 pint to us. New game. We tickle him with sword till you pay.
Oh my goodness.
What?
What?
Forgot +4 new game. Big house under Hags Row. You'll see us. Well, they spelled C right, I guess. I'll be real with you. These guys are some real genius criminals. I think they spelled 3 or 4 words correctly in all of this.
So,
So I guess we gotta go for the big house under Hags Row.
there is the big house under Hag's Row, where apparently Ansel has been taken. Which we will pick up with next week.
Oh no.
Yes. So, thank you guys for playing. I hope you enjoyed this. To our players, thank you to our viewers for viewing. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. We will, of course, pick up with our story next week. Finding Ansel, going under the big house under Hags Row. I will see you in the next stream. Until then, head over to wildewitch.com. That is our website. It's where you can find us on the internet. That's WILDEWITCH.com. It's got all the places you can find us on the internet, all the fun things we've got going on. We do also want to say thank you to Sirenscape, who provides all of our background music, our ambiance, our sad trombone at dramatically appropriate times. You can find out more about Sirenscape and what they can do for you and your table, their website, sirenscape.com. And, as always, may the ever-burning light ever guide your steps. Laters.